get set. Where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
Now I know today you wanted to do more experimenting. You want to do some of the experimental stuff, and I came down here and pop quizzed you, surprise graded you, and made you go for a promotion in the art that's not your primary thing, and you did well. You passed the test, and we argued a little bit about it, whatever. But the thing is, there's this thing in the martial arts where people like to act like rank's not important and being promoted is not important, right? And that shouldn't be the most important thing. It shouldn't be the most important thing, but it's very important. When you have an opportunity to be promoted, you take it. Because just for the simple thing of people do not live forever. A person who's interested in you and wants to promote you, if you can do it at that time, if you can afford it at that time, and it's in a way where you can do it and you can afford it, you should do it. Because as you know from people that just passed away, sometimes instructors die.
Right.
You could be liking what somebody's doing and want to continue doing what they're doing, and they can die on you, or they can retire and stop teaching on you. Now I know there's some kind of pride people take in where being like, oh, I want to be the shonan who's like just as good as a master. Then be a master. I want to be the master who's just as good as a grandmaster. Then be a grandmaster. I know a lot of people think because I'm still wearing this and I don't have Roku in judo, they probably think that that's what I'm doing for judo. That's not what I'm doing for judo. Judo is my secondary thing, even though I'm really thinking about going back and trying to Roku in that too, and not just a taekwondo in my own style. But the thing is, when you have an opportunity for motion, get it. It's ridiculous. I'll just make some enemies. It's ridiculous. I find it very annoying when I see these brown belts especially that know as much as second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth degree black belts, and they just refuse to level up. What is the point of that? If you know that much, get one of these at least so you can legitimately teach your own system. You got your fingers in the way, again.
I don't. They can't see it.
If you want to be at a thing where you're underranked, be at black belt and be underranked. Because I'm going to tell you, as a consumer, I did this when I was less informed. I'm more informed, but I still don't know everything. It was a point, and that was when I was a kid, when I was a kid. It was kiddie thinking when I thought, well, if the person's a black belt, but I know like, if it was a blue belt, let's say it was teaching something, I knew they knew just as much as a black belt, versus somebody that was a black belt, they're a legitimate black belt, but they may not know as much as the blue belt, I would probably run off and train under the blue belt. But then that blue belt is still not going to promote you past the blue belt.
Right.
Go with the black belt. It's okay if you're a black belt and you don't know as much as some brown belts. I know that I don't know as much as some brown belts or some black belts. And now I'm 7th degree. I'm definitely there 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th degrees and 1st degrees that know more than me, and people that probably haven't taken a black belt test that know more than me. That's fine. I don't care anymore. But the thing is, though, you notice, I don't know if you know, my pay rate went up.
Right.
When I turned in the paper that says, oh, he's 7th degree now, and it wasn't from me doing it independently, it's somebody else, I got more money, I got taken more seriously. People, the market is like, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to roll with that guy.
Right.
To me, it's just more honest. Just be where you're supposed to be. Be where you are supposed to be in the martial arts if you have opportunity. If you don't have the opportunity, there's nobody to grade you up, and you're just at a rank, that's one thing. But you know, like today, you had the perfect opportunity, perfect time for somebody to come along and make an EQ for judo. Just take it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
If you got an opportunity to get promoted, man, get promoted. Don't sit back and go, well, I know as much as they do, and even though they're this. Show it. Show that you know as much as they do. And then, guess what? Then you move to, see, every single time I've been promoted in anything, whether it's career, day career, or martial arts, every time I move up to another level, I truly see there's more I don't know.
Right.
You move up to a higher level, then when you are at that level, then you look and you see, well, dang, I don't know this, and this. So then there's more for you to learn. You don't stop learning just because you get promoted. If anything, it should inspire you to learn more. Sometimes tests tell you what you need to work on. And you might do like today, you did better than you thought you would.
Right. Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. Get the opportunity to be promoted. Take it. Don't let fear or pride stop you. The only thing that honestly should really stop you from being promoted are you don't have the time, you don't have the money, you don't have the health. Okay? Or you don't have anybody around to promote you that's of good character. That should be it. Those should be the only things that stop you from being promoted. All right, I'm done.